If that's the state of the industry today, how do you feel about where we're headed?
I'm optimistic. I want to reach the next generation of programmers with this vision of programming as a place where you can feel collegial. You have a place you can belong without losing yourself, without being exploited, where you can do important work, where you can feel significant. Every Friday you get to go home and go, I did something that made Jack's life better, and I feel good about that. So I'm going to sleep well this weekend so that Monday morning I can come in and just kick it. And I know that the changes that I made Friday went into production and there were no problems, because there almost never are problems. That's possible. If we can reach the juniors with that message of that whole complex, it's not a simple thing, it's not easy, but it is not rocket science to live, and we call this the forest, this sense of you're living where there's enough resources to go around. It's not abundance, it's not gold lying on the floor, but there's enough time. So how would you work if you had enough time? Would you refactor? Sure, because I have enough time. Would I write tests? Sure. Would I redesign things so that it's easier to write better tests? Sure, of course I'd do that. Would I help somebody else who was stuck where I knew something that they were ready to learn? Sure, of course I would do that, because there's enough time in the forest. Now there's this other ethos. Musk and Twitter is a great exemplar of that. Let's cut resources as far as possible and see if we can still accomplish anything at all. And that's what we call the desert. It's a self-consistent world, and I'm not dissing the desert. It's amazing that people get anything at all done when they have no time, no skills, no purpose, no management, no support, no hope, and they still are insanely profitable as programmers. Wow, that's great that you can do that in the desert, and I don't want to live there. I want to tell the juniors there is this other place. It's hard to get to, it's easy to lose it, but it's not impossible to get to, and it's possible to sustain it, where there's enough. And you program like there's enough, and then there's even more.